So there's risks and rewards. And what are the rewards of goals in business?
The rewards are financial.
Yeah, for the next 7 days.
For the next 7 days.
Yeah, definitely financial.
Financial, good. What else is the reward of having goals in the next 7 days?
Time, so better management of time.
And 28 days from now, you've set goals every day, you've been focused. What are the rewards of goals in business 28 days from now?
Again, time, being able to plan better, looking at growth as well as what's here and now. So looking beyond the day-to-day tasks.
And 90 days from now, you've set goals on a daily basis, you've got better time management, you're looking at growth beyond today. What are the rewards 90 days out into your future?
Probably again growth, increasing the size of your business, increasing the size of your goals.
Good. 180 days from now, what's happening?
Again, if you've been making goals all the way through, then new opportunities, things are going to start opening up that weren't even clear to you back in the early days.
What else? How will you feel?
Yeah, you're going to feel good. You're going to feel organised. You're going to feel in control.
In control. Excellent. And 365 days from now, there's new opportunities, you're feeling good, you're organised, you're in control.
Yep.
What are the rewards for goals in business 365 days from now?
Yeah, well, you're going to feel accomplished. You're going to look back and see that you're almost a proven product, and again, you're going to be excited about what's going to be happening in the next 12 months. You can be.
Is that how you want to feel?
Yeah, definitely.
You'll be setting that bar a bit higher.
I think it's a pretty easy decision.
Yeah.
Do you want to have goals or do you not want to have goals? So there's risks and rewards for everything. And I want you to go through this exercise now and get the other person to get you out of your head for a moment and have a look at your risks for not having goals, your personal risks, and then the rewards. So how are you feeling after having no goals?
I can't wait to go home and sit down and write everything down.
How do you feel about thinking about your goals for the future?
Great, unstoppable.
Excellent, good job. So a very simple exercise. Your bellies are probably full, so let's not move around too much. Grab a partner next to you that you haven't worked with as of yet. Do the exercise. Ask them the questions. Probe for more answers. Try to get 2 or 3 answers for each question. Start with the risks and then move on to the rewards. So if you gentlemen work together straight away, but if you can help Muller with the rewards straight away, because we've got to get him out of that stuck spot.
Right.
Okay, good job. Any questions before you begin the exercise? Okay, let's rock and roll. We're going to go around the room and we just want to get one example from each table about the risk of no goals. So what's the biggest risk of no goals?
Won't achieve.
Won't achieve what specifically?
Goals.
Anything. Won't achieve anything. Do you know why failures don't achieve anything? Because they don't have goals. Because they don't think about anything any of the time. And that's why they wander the earth aimlessly. Nothing. The biggest risk of no goals.
The biggest?
The biggest. What's the biggest one on your table?
Yeah. Money flow?
Money flow? Okay, no money. Can you live without money? It's important, isn't it? So, no money. Back table. Biggest risk.
I think depression.
Oh, I was going to say that too, yeah.
Just because once you're depressed, trying to get above anything else, financial or anything else, near impossible, so to speak, until you get out of it.
The majority of people, the thousands of people that I've seen over the last few years, people who have goals don't get depression. People with no goals suffer depression all the time. Because what happens is, if you set a goal, it's like somebody gets to the end of the year and they say, oh, I'll set a New Year's resolution. I'll put it off. I'll set a New Year's resolution. And then when you set a goal, but it's just a wish because they don't put it down on paper. What happens is, when you don't achieve that, you feel guilty. And it's the guilt that gets you down and it becomes very heavy. Then that leads to depression, but inside of depression, there's a lot of anger because you get frustrated at yourself. And then you've got a cocktail.
I came back from holidays and last year I would set myself a lot of goals and I was reaching them and I was a happy little person. But I came back from holidays and I kind of just lost that motivation to get back into things. And then ever since then I've just had so much anxiety and I haven't been in control of my life. And it's been really hard, but hopefully today and after the next couple of months I get back into it.
You will. Do it. Make it a daily habit.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. FOMO. What's FOMO? Is it a hashtag FOMO?
Yeah, hashtag.
Okay, hashtag FOMO.
It stands for fear of missing out.
Absolutely. Everybody else moves on in their life.
Yeah, so mine was like to do with pole and the fear
Which
of
pole?
pole dancing.
Okay.
Oh,
Because
sorry.
some people
Sorry,
might
I
not
thought
know.
pole, yeah. Sorry. So mine was to do with pole
But
dancing.
before you said it was about a boyfriend, so I was just making sure.
Oh, which pole I would like
Yeah,
to
because
get.
before you mentioned
Yeah,
relationships,
not his pole.
not his pole. Okay. You should fear missing out on that.
Give up.
She's got a massive FOMO of that.
Oh my God.
Sensory acuity, colour shift.
Okay, so I'm doing pole dancing. I'm having no goals. My fear is and over time I'll start to stop training. I'll stop feeling motivated to go to pole, and then I'll start to miss out and get depressed, and then I'll miss out on training with my friends, and I'll lose friends, and that's where FOMO came from. Because I'll see it on Facebook.
I don't want FOMO. That's a big one. Final thought on the risk of no goals. What's another big one?
I feel like I'd just be completely stuck at that point. So I wouldn't even be able to set a goal at that point if I was just so deep into the lack of goal setting. So I wouldn't make any movement anyway.
Yep. We need motivation to set goals, and that's energy to pursue them as well. And people who don't have energy don't set goals because it takes a lot to sit down and write it. And then to get started on your goals, it takes 95% of your mental energy just to start. So like when we go back to the wheel of life, if your health's no good, how are you going to have the mental energy to chase your goals? So they're intimately connected. But the rewards, I want to focus on the rewards for a bit. Matt, the rewards for setting goals.
I just think two main ones were control and momentum.
Control. Yep. Charlie, what does Grant Cardone say about control?
I had a totally different thing in my head then, sorry.
Grant Cardone, be obsessed or be average?
Yeah,
What is it?
obsessed or be average.
It's about control, isn't it?
Yeah.
Obsessed people have control. Average people have no control. So control is key. And that's the internal locus of control. You're in control. Yep. Notice people with goals and a direction in life, it's very hard to persuade them to do something that's not into alignment with what they want. You can't push them around. Another reward. Poll something?
Well, my ultimate goal right now with pole is I want to do the middle splits.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be to do the middle splits.
Okay. So you achieve the goal. And when you achieve the middle splits, how will you feel? How many likes on Facebook will you get?
5,000.
5,000.
No, I don't have that many followers, so.
We'll just We'll boost the post. We'll just boost it. Makes you feel good. The rewards for goals?
My rewards would be happy wife, happy life. Once I have my goals, I'll be happy, and that makes everything else happy.
Yeah. Anybody else want more happiness? Yeah. There's no limit to happiness. More goals, more happiness. Good. Charlie?
The feeling of accomplishment, I think, is the most important one for me when you set them and you achieve them.
So important. To feel that you're becoming more of what you can be.
Makes
The
you feel
accomplishment.
good and gets you ready for what's next.
Yep, absolutely. Beck?
Choice.
Choice. Isn't it horrible when you've got limited choices? More choice. Good. Gentlemen, one more.
I found that as it progressed, it was a snowball effect of one thing over another direction. You get more direction as you set more goals. You generate more confidence. It gives you more confidence to take on bigger projects and so on.
Absolutely.
That's what we talked about most of the time.
Beautiful. So it snowballs. Yep, beautiful. So you're at a fork in the road. You can either go down the path and take the risk of having no goals, or you can go down the path of having goals. I think it's a very easy decision. So make a good one today.